In today's gaming news, Company of Heroes 2 extends its beta, Steam may begin allowing for game sharing, and Microsoft plans a complete reversal on Xbox One's DRM policies. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. It is Wednesday, June the 19th, and my name is Force, here with your day's gaming news. First up today, Company of Heroes 2 has decided to extend their open beta until this weekend. The Company of Heroes 2 open beta was scheduled to end yesterday, but has been pushed through this weekend until midnight Pacific time on Sunday, June 23rd. During the weekend, players will receive double XP that carries over into the retail version of the game, which is set to launch next Tuesday, June 25th. So if you haven't gotten the chance to check out the Company of Heroes 2 open beta, you still have a few more days, and don't forget that any of the experience gained during this beta will carry over into the retail version. Next up in news, there's been a lot of talk recently about used games and being able to share games and trade games, but this is something that us on the digital platform, primarily the PC, haven't been able to do for quite some time. Although, apparently, it looks like if you use Steam, you may be able to do this in the future. In some code found recently by NeoGAF users who are in the Steam client beta, it appears like Valve may be looking to allow game sharing on the platform. Apparently, Steam users will be able to access a shared game library, and when the original owner attempts to log into a game, the sharer will be prompted to quit out. I know that in the past I've expressed the fact that as PC gamers, we've just gotten used to the inability to trade or share games, but that doesn't mean I'm not excited about the potential to do so in the future. In fact, I remember hearing in talks in the past that Gabe Newell had mentioned he would like users on his platform to be able to have access to the same benefits that people who have physical copies of games do as well. So if we eventually get the ability to share and trade games in the future through Steam, I think that'd be absolutely fantastic. And now on to the major topic for today, and that will be the Xbox One. Over the past couple of weeks, Microsoft has taken a lot of heat for their DRM policies. Well, apparently they may be doing a complete reversal of those policies. According to Patrick Klepek of GiantBomb.com, a trusted source has informed him that Microsoft is planning to announce the removal of all DRM policies on the Xbox One. If true, this means there will be no always online internet requirement, no 24-hour check-in, game discs will work just like they do on the 360, all games will function offline, no more restrictions on used games, and the removal of region locks. Holy crap! If this turns out to be true, unbelievable. Microsoft completely doing a role reversal on their policies and plans for the future of the Xbox One console and this connected experience. To just negate that and go back on everything that they've said so far and that they've talked about so far would be unreal. And also kind of positive because it means they're listening to the huge uproar in the community, and it means that our voices were actually heard. Now, some of you may take the cynical approach and say, well, they're doing this because they wouldn't sell consoles otherwise, and I don't necessarily agree that they wouldn't sell consoles. They may not sell as many consoles if they stuck to this always online connected experience, but either way, if this rumor does in fact turn out to be true, we'll be hearing from Microsoft at some point today about their reversal of DRM plans policies on the Xbox One. What I'd like to know from you guys today is, what do you think about these rumors, and if they do turn out to be true, how do you feel about them? Do you think that Microsoft is just doing this because of the negative backlash, or are they doing it for the bottom line and trying to make sure they get as much money as possible, which would be, again, sort of resulting from the backlash of them realizing, well, people aren't going to buy our systems. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Alright guys, that is going to do it for today's episode of the show. As always, thank you so much for watching. Once again, this has been Force, and you have just been force-fed. You see, I told you guys, I was absolutely right. These consoles are going to be about the same. And the good news for us is, it looks like they're going to be the same with the lack of internet connection, and not vice versa. Fantastic.